Hey guys, so I am vlogging from my car because I have to stay at another person's place tonight because my girlfriend's a dog sitter and we are sitting their dogs for her job. I missed yesterday, but that's because yesterday was a more interesting day than today, I guess. So yesterday I work on a food truck most mornings. It's a different job than the job that I've been mentioning. So I work on a food truck most mornings, and every now and then I'm at the site before the food truck is. And yesterday happened to be one of those days. So me and one of my coworkers are there just waiting on the truck, and this homeless man comes up to us with the White King to a chessboard. They set up chessboards in the park that we're at. He walks up to us with the White King, and he's like, "You kids know what this is?" And I don't want to talk to him. I feel like because 9 times out of 10 they're trying, like, when they start conversation with you, they're trying to get something from you, and that might be a cynical way to look at it, but it's just at that point I didn't have anything to give. Like I've said, well, I might not have said it, but I've been homeless before, so like I get it. And you know, like, I'm down to talk to homeless people at times, but when I don't have anything to give, I just feel like they think that I'm lying, because I'm obviously in a place that's better off than they are, so I have more than they do, so I should have something to give, yada yada yada. But I mean, that's all in my head. But so he comes up to us and asks, you know, "You kids know what this is?" And I'm trying not to talk to him, but I guess she's a little bit nicer, but she's still trying to ignore him as well. And she's just like, "Yeah, it's a king from the chessboard that you just stole from over there." And he's like, "Yeah, but do you know what it represents?" And she's like, "It represents chess." And he's just like, "Be that as it may, that's not the answer, blah blah blah. You kids mind if I sit down with you?" It doesn't wait for an answer, sits down. And the guy starts asking if she's my girlfriend, and that's weird. You know, I'm still not trying to pay any attention to him. So she answers, you know, saying that we're coworkers. And then I've got a girlfriend, and he starts going on, "Why are y'all hanging out if he's got a girlfriend? He's just fucking everybody, isn't he?" Just this whole weird thing that just made, you know, both of us uncomfortable. And so we're just hoping the truck gets there soon, and luckily it does, and we just kind of dip without giving him any I guess any notice that we're getting up and leaving. I hear him holler something after us once we've left, and I didn't hear what it was, so I'm not too worried about it. Then after work, the park that we work at is pretty busy on Tuesdays, so I wasn't able to eat my lunch. And so, you know, towards the end of the shift, like, there's only a little bit of tofu left. I'm a vegetarian of like 6 years, so the tofu's really the only thing on the truck that I can eat. And there's a little bit left, and we've been hoarding it so that I'm able to eat. And one last customer comes up and they want tofu tacos, and I'm like, "Oh, well, you know, there's just enough to make the tacos, and me still have a teeny bit left, so, you know, whatever, I'll be kind, I'll hook her up and you know, just have my little bit of tofu and vegetables and what have you as my lunch. You know, no big deal." I noticed that I've gained like 2 pounds in the past couple weeks, and so, you know, maybe less food's a little bit better. Not that 2 is a lot of pounds, but it's the first time I've gained pounds since I started losing pounds, so I'm just kind of concerned that my diet's been on a downwards track in the past couple weeks. So, you know, we get the lady the tacos, and my boss is outside trying to close up shop. He's you know, putting down the thing that covers the window of the food truck. He's gathering all of our outside compost and recycling bins and stuff like that. And he's talking to the lady, and he tries to talk her into putting our homemade hot sauce on the tacos, and she is about the idea. So he asks me to hand it to her because the hot sauce has already been put back inside. And I guess my coworker had tried to start filling it up, but left doing that to do something else. And I hand it to him, and he starts putting it on the lady's taco, and the top wasn't screwed on all the way as a result of whatever distracted the coworker from finishing that to doing the other thing. And so there's just hot sauce all over. The tacos are inedible, and hot sauce all over the ground, all over the tacos. I think a little bit got on the lady's hands. It's just a fucking mess. And I look and realize I've already made my lunch. There's no way to replace this lady's tacos. My tofu is already on my dish, and I feel bad about it, but it's not really my fault. So, you know, whatever. And we just end up refunding the lady the money, which blows because I would have had more tofu. But like I said, I need to cut back a little bit. I've got that going on. So I make my food, and I've made my food, and I'm, you know, closing up the truck and everything. And the last thing we do on the truck is we've got to wheel the big old power generator back on, you know, from the ramps or whatever. So I set my food down to the side on a I guess it was just like an electrical box or whatever that's in the park, you know, just to make sure it's out of the way and I don't knock it over. And I'm focusing on getting, you know, the generator and the last couple things back into the truck from the outside. And all of a sudden I hear my coworker saying, "Hey, is that your food?" to a random passerby. And it clicks to me, wait, someone just grabbed my fucking lunch. So I turn around, and like the guy had already told her, yeah, that's my food. She's like, oh, okay. I turn around, look to where my food was, realize that it was my food, and I see the guy biking off with it. And so I start yelling at him like, "Hey, you fucking asshole, that's my lunch, blah, 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 blah." And I yelled loud enough that I caught his attention while he's biking away, that he stops. He turns around his head, and his I guess was caught off guard because he wasn't expecting for someone to be yelling at him. And my coworker runs up on him and is like, "Hey, you need to give me that fucking food back." And he's just like, "Damn, yo, I'm not trying to fight y'all over it. Like, don't steal my fucking food." But at the same time, like, I feel like he was gonna be disappointed anyway. It was vegetable and tofu. Like, I'm sure he was thinking, hell yeah, I'm about to get me some Korean barbecue. Fuck no, dude. It's just tofu and vegetables. You'd have been let down. Let's see. Then I ended up working the other job till 7. Went home. Ended up going out for karaoke with the girlfriend. It's weird going to bars now that I don't drink, because like this was the bar we were going to almost every night, and the crowd's different now. It's like a new wave of freshmen are coming into Seattle and just trying to get their footings, and then so they found the bar that's close to them. And I don't know, it's a different crowd of people than was there, you know, 6 or 7 months ago when I was drinking every night. And so I'm just there, you know, getting high, drinking my water, and I do a Taking Back Sunday song, and I do awful, and it, like, I'm so fucking out of practice with I guess singing with a microphone in my hand, and it's a different experience than just singing and projecting your own voice. And I don't know, like, I've been thinking about that all day, and it's bumming me out, because, like, I like singing, I like performing, and I didn't do a good job on it. But yeah, so I'm just in the car waiting on Sissy to come back out from walking this dog so that we can go to where we're staying the night. I don't think I can do videos in that person's house because it's not my house, and it's kind of weird to be filming someone else's house. So I'll probably try to find a way to do something tomorrow, but if I don't, that's why. I'm hoping I can stop by the comic shop tomorrow, but I don't know. Anyway, that's all I got to talk to y'all about today. Maybe see y'all tomorrow. This has been Maddie, Vlogishing Point 9? Are we at 9? Are we almost at, I think we're almost at double digits. Almost in double digits of how many people have watched these as well. Hell yeah. Alright, bye.